What's going on, everyone? Journalist is back for another Trash Collision review. Trash Collision, man. Last stop before the pay-per-view. The road to Double or Nothing is almost at an end, y'all. Man, I can't wait to get to the pay-per-view so I can get that shit over with, so I can start actually getting to Dynamite and stuff. But talking about Collision, let's just skip the foreplay. Let's get straight to it. Cole comes out. God, I hope he's on commentary again as Adam Cole. I was like, why is he always on commentary on this trash show instead of defending the title? And yes, he was on commentary. Adam Cole was on commentary again. Why isn't he defending the TNT title? Why aren't we creating a TNT title division for him to actually have something to do in the show? The TNT title division is fucked. It's fucked. I don't even know who to give that belt to make it relevant, because they're going to be booked the exact same. They're going to be booked to be a loser. So I don't know what to do here. This is one of the few things I probably can't fix in this fucking company. Shivy brings out FTR and Stokely so that they can have a contract signing with Cherry Garcia and Nigel. Why? This is like the one match no one cares about. No, why is this getting a contract signing? No one cares. Why is it Toni and Mina getting a contract signing since it's actually for a world title? Garcia gets no pop as always.
A man who, based on read, foundational young pieces of all.
FTR claims they love Cherry, even though they try to break his fucking neck. Baby Magic is there for some reason. And Garcia cuts a cringe promo on the heels. And Nigel puts his foot down over FTR bullying them. And he cuts a better promo than Cherry Garcia did.
I promise you, it'll be top guys out for good.
And they start brawling to sign the contract. I don't care. I was gonna let you know right now. This probably is the least interesting match on the card. This should have been a Collision match. It should have been for this show. The Collision before the pay-per-view is when this match took place. These guys have done absolutely nothing to earn a pay-per-view spot. Cherry Garcia's dead in the fucking water. I like Nigel, but he's better as a commentary guy. You guys can't get mad at Gunther versus Pat McAfee when we have FTR fucking around with Jobber Garcia and an actual commentary guy. I don't want to hear it, sickos. I don't want to hear it. It was dumb in WWE and it's fucking dumb here. Toni, she gets a promo. She's like in the forest behind the venue, I suppose. She says the pussy is on the prowl. Oh yes. And tells Mina to drag her tits through the dirt and have every cactus cream.
Oh, pause.
Over their match. And she calls Mina a lusty, busty bastard.
Lusty, busty bastard.
Wow, man, I can't wait for this match. I'm so excited. Toni, listen, I like Toni. I like the gimmick. I like the fact that she's charismatic. I like her accent. I think she's gorgeous and she's great in the ring. Her promos always devolve into, it's like Jey Uso promos. You could kind of predict what she's going to say. It's kind of predictable. She's gonna say something sexual. She's gonna make a dick joke, pussy joke, sex joke. She's gonna make some type of innuendos. She's gonna talk about her opponent sexually. She's probably gonna want to touch all over him and kiss him. And then she says, I'm gonna beat your slimy, sloppy whore ass at the pay-per-view. Come on, let's do something a little different with Toni. Why isn't her and Mina cutting a promo against each other? Why? Did they even have a sit-down interview? I don't think they even did. Did they? Could be wrong, but this feud. What feud? The build for this is trash. It's babyface versus babyface. Should have been a heel. Should have been a fucking heel. Toni, the Phallus family. Takeshita and Fungi Vice with Timu Drew versus the Inwalkers, who got no pop, and the Bandit. What the fuck is this match? I see he came out with that shitty Ring of Honor belt.
Look at this garbage. Piece of shit. Nobody gives a fuck about no ROH.
Again, Phallus, Cole, Sockface, and Shivy are all on goddamn commentary. Kill me now. Kill me now. I skipped this match. I'm not suffering through this. Pile driver onto the Inwalkers for the win. Thank God I skipped this bullshit. I'm not wasting my time with this shite. What's going on with the Outrunners? One of the most over tag teams in the company last year. Everyone loved the Outrunners. The merch was selling like crazy. They're over as shit. The IWC loved them. They're over as fuck on the internet. Few months later, midway 2025, and they're dead in the door. Now, what happened to the Outrunners?
To be in the ring with Stokely Hathaway and then step aside Don Cat.
And their opponents, first from Miami.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. They got over too fast and too quickly, and Tony didn't plan for it, so he cooled them off. Don't forget, the Cucks wanted to drop the tag titles to them, and Tony said no. Because they got over when I didn't want them to get over, and now they gotta pay for it. Just like Vince. Just like Vince. Under Vince, if you got over and there was none of the fucking cards, and if you weren't delivering like Daniel Bryan level, like, oh my God, this guy is undeniable. We gotta push him. He will punish you. He will punish you. I think that's what's going on with the Outrunners. Again, I would love for the Outrunners to leave this company, go to Monday Night Raw, and make that tag team division alive. That would be great for WWE. Gabe Infant, it's a vignette, and he says he doesn't need to explain why. He's teaming with the dick-riding Cucks.
Why would Gabe Kidd join up with the Young Bucks? Why would Gabe Kidd join up with John Moxley? They want to save this company. They want to save what AEW is.
But then he says Moxley wants to save the company, even though he once said he doesn't give a shit about AEW or Tony Khan.
It's embarrassing. The whole thing's embarrassing. I don't want anything to do with AEW. So I can go and turn up to TV, be Tony's new toy, go on Dynamite, have a couple of matches, and then sit and eat catering for 23 weeks doing f***, because they're just embarrassing nerds that aren't helping us. They take, don't give anything back, so f*** them. He
said that already, that he does not want to come to the company, get used like a new little toy, and get thrown away when Tony Khan stops caring about you. That's exactly what he said. So why are you here in the company helping the Arkham inmate who is the AEW World Champion? The one person you should hate, the World Champion, but yet you're helping him? Clambro starts raging and losing his fucking mind.
A picture of the spirit of professional wrestling.
And he fucks off, thank God. This makes no sense. So I guess he's Arkham Infant now. He's Arkham Infant. Mercedes versus Reina Isis. For it's a TBS title open challenge. Well, I was just complaining about Mercedes not defending the title. So she's like, okay, I will do an open challenge against Isis. Oh shit, is Al-Qaeda there too? Isis gets no pop.
Entirely.
Oh, absolutely. There's enough pressure as
Reina Isis making her a...
In the great women's division, Mercedes has beaten every credible challenger except the world champion, Toni Storm. So let's throw Timu Lola Vice at her. Hell, she even does the fucking Lola Vice's world dance. I'm not complaining though, she's a pretty woman. She
gets that Jalula Green, man. Oh yes, man.
She's from CMLL. I don't care about Mercedes fighting a terrorist organization. Skip. This means absolutely nothing besides padding her win column. She beats Reina Taliban via bank statement, and Squirrel Girl Hater confronts Mercedes, but security stops them from laying hands on each other. What was this? Reina Isis. So women on the roster, do they not want to go against Mercedes? It's because they know they're going to lose. Because Mercedes will never put someone over. She's in it for herself. And to be honest with you, I don't blame her. Look, she's pretty much has Tony Khan around her finger. Fuck it. You're getting paid buku money. You might as well do whatever the hell you want to do. Do I think it's for the best for the women's division? No, I think she's killing the women's division. She doesn't care about the women's division, because if she did, she would drop the TBS title and go for the world title. She doesn't need both belts, and she should not win both belts. But does Tony ever do what's best for the women's division? No. He's going to do what's best for himself. He's going to do what he likes, and he's going to do what Mercedes wants. Go Dustin cuts a promo, and they actually show Cody Rhodes on AEW television. I was shocked. Sammy Guevara says they're undefeated for now. Just wait. Just wait. And they want the tag titles. To be honest, this should be a unification between the ROH tag titles and the AEW ones. Get rid of those shitty Ring of Honor tag belts and just unify them with the Hurt Syndicate. Unify them. What is the point of Ring of Honor tag team championships if the brand is dead? I heard they're not even 2 hours long anymore. I heard they go 45 minutes to an hour. I heard Athena is barely on the show. I heard barely anybody is watching that bullshit. Unify titles. Kill the brand. Kill Ring of Honor. Unify Ring of Honor titles to AEW titles. And just keep the fucking tape library. It's the best option you can do. It's never gonna happen. You're never gonna make it a thing. You give it to WWE. Maybe they can do something fucking with it. But just kill the brand. Kill it. Or turn it into a developmental show and put it on YouTube for free so people can watch it, so you can build a possible fandom. That's what I'm doing. I'm turning Ring of Honor into NXT for AEW, and I'm putting it for free, and hopefully it can get some traction, and you'll get someone to book that shit and make it great and build Ring of Honor as its own brand. Is that what's gonna happen? No. No. And Gold Dustin says, bet on him. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. If I bet on you, I'm gonna be a broke man. Super Soldier Fletcher versus Jay Lethal. Why is this match happening? I have no idea. I swear I've seen this match already a few weeks ago. Phallus is black on commentary. Yay! It's like 4 guys or 5 motherfuckers at the goddamn commentary desk. Really? It's Collision. There should only be 2 people at the desk at all times. I don't like 3-man commentary booths. I don't. I think it's too crowded for me. It's too crowded. But now we have like 4 to 5 people. Nasty apron powerbomb by Fletcher. He confronts Cole. Finally, to be honest, put the belt on Fletcher. Cole ain't doing shit with it. Brainbuster by Fletcher for the win. And the Phallus family attack Lethal after the match. And the Undisputed Paragon arrive to No Pop to brawl with the Phalluses, and they fuck off.
He called off Alexander and Takeshita. He's not coming alone, Robert.
Exactly, no pop.
I'm not even gonna go into why this shit was retarded. We're gonna keep it going. Jobbers, Undisputed Jobbers versus the Grizzled Old Veterans. They arrived to No Pop. I'm surprised Tony remembered these guys even existed. The Jobbers beat the Vets, so they are now super losers. And Cole says they want to face the Phallus family at the pay-per-view. Please don't book that bullshit, Tony. Guess what he did? Josh Alexander versus ARX Hamster. Oh, that's what I saw the other week. It was Fletcher versus ARX Hamster. That's the same fucking match anyway. Alexander gets No Pop on his entrance.
It was out of control. Right now.
Contest is scheduled for one fall.
He was such a huge, big signing that was hyped up, and now no one gives a shit about him. What's going on, Alexander, huh? He should be booked like a killer, but yet he's out here facing jobbers. Whenever he actually faces credible opponents, he loses. Phallus is with them again, and obviously he's gonna be back on. He literally leaves. Another Phallus family member comes out. He comes back in commentary. He goes to the back. Another Phallus family member comes out. He goes back on commentary. I'm tired of it. Even Cole says there's too much Don Phallus in the show.
I'm going to be honest, this has been a little too much Don Callis.
But they sadly confirmed the trios match. Going down at the pay-per-view, kill me now. Alexander destroys X-Hamster, jobs him out, C4 Spike. At least Josh shouldn't lose this time. But they haven't explained why he's with the Phallus family yet. And to be honest, at this point, I don't care. The Lost Predators, Elevator Senior, Magnum Condom, and Rugged versus the Mystic Man, Mascara Doritos, and Templar from Assassin's Creed. They come out to the most quietest, deadest pop in the history of the multiverse.
Seem to be split on who.
This is the CMLL. Introducing first,
No pop.
This weekend, I can tell you that.
Templario Mascara Dorada.
No pop.
They are CMLL talent. Oh man, this is the main event. Is this the main event? I hope not. Tony's Lucha fetish is in full effect. There's like 30 minutes left in the show. And good God, Mystico's theme is so bad. Not John Mystico. His theme is dog shit. Cole is on commentary trying to give a fuck and shield his garbage.
This is going to be such a joy to watch. I really feel like I have the best seat in the house. My mind is going to be blown just like everyone in this arena, everyone watching at home. This is going to be special, man.
CMLL is going to destroy the stake. This is terrible. I skipped this. I just let this play in the background. I think I was making myself something to eat. Shooting Star Press for the win for the Mystic Man, Mascara Doritos, and Templar. And they said this was the main event of the show, but yet there's still 20 minutes left. Also, what the hell's going on here? They're still continuing with this Chrysler and Megasus versus Team TNA. Why are we making this? Why are we putting random women together and random women's tag teams? Unless we got tag team titles on the way for the women's division. I hope not. Y'all can't even book the women's or TBS championship divisions good. What makes you think they're gonna book the tag team titles good? The WWE, the tag team championships of WWE is the most irrelevant and most pathetic and worthless championships ever in that company. Or the US title on SmackDown. It's one of the two. Those two are probably one of the worst championships, most irrelevant dog shit championships. You do this. I know why you're gonna do it, Toni. It's because Toni and Mercedes, mainly Mercedes, is gonna swallow up all the titles, and you wanna give the division tag belts to at least, like, I don't know, say sorry, and maybe give some women some gold so they can prove their worth. I don't fucking know. The Mega Sus assaults Lexi Nair. Hey, don't be an asshole. The pre-show match is set for the pay-per-view. Mega Sus and Chrysler will face Jay and Harley. Oh, Harley! So she went from facing Toni for her world title to the pre-show. Harley went from facing Mercedes for her TBS title to the pre-show. Okay. So you mean to tell me that Paragon versus the Phallus family, who was literally, it was made a match like this show, it was made on the spot, that gets on the pay-per-view. But a storyline, in quotations, that actually has more, I guess, solid booking to it. Not solid booking. There's some story here that just don't like each other. The women should have been on the pay-per-view over that garbage Phallus Paragon match. Trash. Stat, it's a promo segment. She goes all over the terrible things she's done to Willow, and she apologizes. Bullshit.
I'm sorry. I've made mistakes.
Willow should crash out. Listen, I like Stat, but she hold her friend multiple times, and she acts heelish and says, don't fuck with me. Woman, you tormented Willow for months and fucked her all out of a world title shot last year.
So be careful who you push, because they just might push back.
When she couldn't win the Owen. And you had a death match with her where you savaged her and won. If anything, she should hate you. You're the bad guy here. You turned heel on her for no fucking reason to this day. Wasn't explained. To this day, it wasn't explained. And you turn back babyface and you're trying to be nice to Willow, and Willow's like, bitch, fuck you. You betrayed me. I can't trust you. Now you getting mad at Willow? What is this writing? What is this writing? Stat is she's the bad guy here. I don't know. I guess they're gonna turn her heel again because they don't know what the fuck to do with her as a babyface. Obviously, look what she's been up to this past year. Nothing. God, man, Willow shouldn't have resigned. I don't know why Willow resigned. I don't know why. I do not fucking know why. She should have went to NXT with Remind Corporate Commander and Fastball. My bad. And Dragonfly Fastball versus the Uncomprehensible Faction, Roosh and Dramistico. This is the main event. Why does this match happen? Funny spot, like the heels pulled Samoa Joe and let the faces eat dirt. Corporate and Dragonfly Fastball team up to pin Dramistico, the pin eater. Okodi comes out to confront Dragonfly. He flips him off, but he kicks his fucking middle finger and beats him up, so he ain't winning shit. He then boot gained Okodi's title and fucked off. So I wonder if Dragonfly Fastball is gonna win at the pay-per-view. I wonder. Spoiler alert, he's not. He ain't winning shit. Collision was terrible. Let's get to the pay-per-view. I have no reason to extend this review further. Like, subscribe, favorite, 50 likes, roll to 100K. We're gonna out here. Let's double enough. The pay-per-view is probably about to be like 50 fucking minutes long because I'm about to be raging and ranting over that shit. Oh, I'm gonna save my energy for that. Hit the outro.